Penguin Random House Australia Audio proudly presents Mirror Man, written by Fiona Mcintosh, narrated by Jerome Pride. All rights reserved. For Nigel Ann Blazer, Leslie Thomas, and a host of other lovely readers who never gave up hope over the last decade that DCI Jack Hawksworth would return in a new story. This one's for you. Prologue. Bristol, April 1992. Colin looked at the four girls in his life, all beauties, in his opinion, from his 48-year-old wife to the 16-month-olds in the twin pushchair. Each of them shared a golden-headed colouring, but his daughter, mother to the twins, was the prettiest of all, and had a reddish quality to her hair that in the right light looked like a bronzed rose. This was his only child, and she had made him proud from the first squishy kiss she'd planted on her daddy's lips. A spirited child, and independent from an early age, she'd impressed him with her decisive manner, taking responsibility for all her decisions, good or indifferent. Her choice of husband, a slightly rumpled and distracted university lecturer, a decade her senior, had not been who he'd imagined would catch her heart, but he'd proven himself to be not only faithful for the years of their marriage, but loving too. Colin could wish no more for her in her private life. Professionally, he had hoped she would take all that bright intelligence from her double degree and pour it into a career that might reach the highest echelons. But she'd chosen a quieter, less visible life of motherhood, redirecting her interest in medicine into a Master of Psychology. Now she counselled battered women from violent homes and marriages. She hadn't let him down. In fact, she was making him prouder, being one of those silent achievers who didn't go for glory, status, or money, but served her community diligently and made a difference to people's lives. Colin felt blessed by the quartet of females who orbited him. His every waking moment was about them, providing for them, looking after them, offering advice, and being the main male in their lives. His daughter was back from the brink of despair at losing the professor to an aggressive cancer, which had taken him to his grave within 6 months of them learning of its existence.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?